Hello there, this will be the tutorial for lesson number 6, creating art with code. You can see that there are 10 puzzles and the first one is a video, so let's begin. Click on number 1. This video is an introduction to the artist, where you will be controlling this little character, telling him how far to draw, how many degrees to turn, etc. I strongly encourage you to watch this video, even if you saw the video last year. Please watch it again now and then click continue. Here is puzzle number 2. The directions say, "Hi, I'm an artist. You can write code to make me draw almost anything. Play with the blocks in the toolbox to see what they can do." Click OK. Now I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so you can see clearly. Your job here is simply to play with some of these blocks. You don't have an objective. They just want you to try them out and see what they do. You can try one of them or you can try all of them. If I put this one on here and then click run, you'll notice the character draw a line that is 100 pixels long. If you use this block, it says turn to the right by 90 degrees. Watch his face. You saw him turn. If you change it, he'll turn the other direction. That's it. This one says jump forward by 100, so please be careful with this one because oftentimes students will accidentally mistake this block with this block. They're exactly the same except for the word at the beginning. This one says move, so he'll draw. This one says jump, so he will not draw. This one changes the color of the line. So if you put that on there first and then the move block, he will draw a line, but this time it will not be black, it will be red. And yes, you can change that color. Conversely, let me get rid of this one. This block says set color, random color. If we put that on there first, then the line will not be black, but the color that it will be is going to be a complete surprise. It'll be random, like this. If you try it again, it should be a different color. And again, it's there. Okay, now that you have tried all the blocks, and I'm not going to go ahead and try the repeat block. When you are done, click finish and you will move on to the next puzzle. Here's puzzle number 3. The directions are, let's make a cage for my pet monster. Drag blocks onto the screen to have the artist draw over the gray lines in the picture. Each line is 100 pixels long, which is why it says 100 right here. So part of the cage has already been drawn. The black lines are already done. Your job is to complete by drawing the gray lines so that they end up being black. Please pay attention to the direction of your artist's face. He is already looking this direction, so if you just ask him to move forward, he will draw a line in that direction that is 100 pixels long. However, in order to draw the line that is going south, you need to turn him so that his face is looking south. In this case, he will have to turn to the right. Now that his face is facing the correct direction, make him move forward again by 100 pixels, and that will be the entire cage. Click continue. Here's puzzle number 4. This time you have to draw the entire square, and they already have 2 blocks on here. Let's see what they do. Move forward and turn. So we are simply going to do these exact 2 blocks over and over for each side of the square. That's the first line. So let's just do the same 2 blocks again, the same exact ones. Make sure that you use turn right, not turn left. And that's the second line. Here's the third line. And just so you see that that is exactly 3 lines, let's go ahead and run it as it is. 1, 2, and 3. He simply needs to draw the last one. And in this case, all we need is a move forward. We do not need to add a turn block at the end. And notice that we are also at 8 out of 8 blocks. Good. Click continue. This will be puzzle number 5. The directions here say, oh no, Starla's pet alien just flew away. Let's help the space woman. Finish Starla's rocket so that she can chase her pet. Each side of the triangle is 100 pixels long and has 120-degree outer angles. So again, paying attention to the direction that the artist is looking, he is ready to draw this first line. So add a move forward by 100 pixels, like this. But this time, your artist will have to draw in the opposite direction as last time. So last time we were using for the square, we used a turn right. This time we're going to use a turn left. And also the number of degrees that he will turn is already set at 120. So if we run it, he will draw the line and then turn towards the next line. And he did. Now make him draw the next line. Now he's at a corner, so he has to turn again. Last time we did a turn left, so we're going to do turn left again. He should end up here facing this way. He just has to draw the last line. This brings us to 6 out of 6 blocks. Run the program. And there we are. Click continue. Here is puzzle number 6. The directions here say maybe we should make a tag for each of our pets in case they get lost. Finish this tag by drawing a rectangle around the outside. The long sides are 200 pixels each, and the short sides are each 100 pixels. Now, the reason why they're pointing that out is because it is the shape of a rectangle, which means that these lines at the top and the bottom are actually long, and the lines along the sides are short. So when if you're trying to make your character draw one of the long lines, you will have to change this number from 100 to 200. But if you're drawing a short line, you will leave it as 100. So based on where the artist is standing right now and the direction of his face, he is definitely ready to start drawing the first line, and it is a long one. So we must change this to 200 to draw the long line. Now that he's at a corner, he's going to have to turn. Now for this puzzle, for this shape, every turn will be a turn right. Watch his face. Now he's ready to draw this line, but this is a short line. So we will use a move forward, but we will leave the number as 100. At a corner again, he has to turn. And like I said earlier, every turn will be a turn right. Now he's ready to draw another line, but it's a long one. So grab the move forward block, but don't forget to change this number to 200 since it is a long line. He's at a corner again, so make him turn to the right. And he only has to draw a line last, and it's a short line, so leave it as 100. Click continue. Here's puzzle number 7. Now this shape looks like a diamond, but it is in fact a square. It just happens to be on its side. And if you look at the artist's eyes are already looking in this direction. So we can just make him move forward. However, in the directions it says draw this square with 200 pixel sides. If I don't change this number, he's not going to draw that whole line. So I have to manually click inside, change that number to 200. Then it'll work. Now at the corner, he does have to turn. For this shape, every turn will be turn left. So let's begin. Now he's facing the correct direction. So let's add another move forward, but don't forget to change the number to 200. And at a corner, he's going to turn left again. Every turn will be turn left. And I'm going to go ahead and make him draw the next line. Don't forget to change that to 200. And he's at another corner, so make him turn left and make him draw the last line. Don't forget to change it to 200. Click continue. Here is puzzle number 8. It is a challenge puzzle, but I'm going to go ahead and ask you to click I'm ready. The directions here say, this pet's name tag is a special shape. Can you figure out how to draw the outline? The long side is 150 pixels, and each of the short sides are 75 pixels. So this long line will be 150, but this short line will be 75, and this short line will be 75. The other thing that we will have to change is every time we make him turn, we're going to use a turn right. However, every turn will be turned right, but this number may actually change from 90 to 45. Take a look at that picture there so you can see the difference, and you can see that definitely we will have to use both of these while we are working on this shape. So I'm going to put it back to 90 for just a moment. Your character is looking this direction and is ready to draw the first line. So the first thing we should do is make him move forward. And since it is a long line, we're going to change this number to 150. And make sure that you like it. Great. Now that he's at a corner, we're going to make him turn. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here, and I'm going to ask you to look at his head, the way that it turns, and see if you're happy with it. Watch his face. Doesn't it look like he's ready to go straight down? And that is because we made him turn right by 90 degrees. So I'm going to change this to 45. Remember, the only two that we're going to use are 45 and 90. I'm going to go ahead and use 45, and I'm going to run it again and ask you to watch his head. Much better. He definitely looks like he's looking this way, so we can make him move forward. And because this is a short line, we're going to change this to 75. Now that he's at a corner, we're going to make him turn. Now remember, I said every turn will be a turn right. And don't change this number. Always run it the way that it is and see if you are okay with it. You know, to me, it looks like he's ready to draw this line. So make him move forward. Change this to a 75 because it is a short line. Run it again. And now that he's at a corner, we're going to make him turn. And remember, leave it as 90. Check it and see if you like it. Now, I'm not quite sure, but if I zoom in, I almost want to say that it looks like he's looking this way. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to change it to the other number, which I said was 45. And we're going to run it again and see if we like it this time. Look at his head. Much better. It actually looks like he's looking downwards a little bit, but earlier it looked like he was looking this way. So now he may actually be ready to draw this next line. And the way that we're going to check that is by making him draw the next line. And it's a long one, so change it to 150. And we were right. So now that he's at a corner, make him turn right again. Leave it as 90. Try it out and see if you like it. Unfortunately, it looks like he's ready to go straight up, which means we need to change this number to 45. Run it again. Definitely looks like he's ready now, so go ahead and click add the move forward. It is a short line, so change it to 75. We're almost done, guys. He's at a corner, so make him turn to the right again. This will be the last turn. Leave it at 90, see if you like it. Looks good to me. Let's just make him draw the last line, which is a short line, so change it to 75. A lot of blocks. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a challenge puzzle. If you completed it successfully, congratulations. Click continue, and on to puzzle number 9. This is a simple triangle. The directions say one more tag. This is a triangle for pi. Each side is 150 pixels long. I'm going to show you this. If you change the number in the toolbox, then that block will remain that number no matter what you do. Notice that. Now, I took 3 of them out because a triangle has 3 sides, so we will need 3 of them. Put that on there. Run it. And now that he's at a corner, we're going to make him turn to the left, where all of the turns will be turned left. Make him draw the next line. Make sure you like it. Make him turn again. All the turns will be turned left. And then make him draw the last line. Very good. Click continue. Here is number 10. And it is a multiple choice problem. The directions here say, look carefully at the code below, this one right here. What will happen when you click run? So your job is to choose either A, B, C, or D. Now, choice A says the artist will draw a triangle with 3 equal sides. B says the artist will draw a single line. C says the artist will draw a square. D says the artist will draw a pentagon. Now, please remember that every time you see the words move forward, that means he's going to draw a line. How many lines will this shape have? Make your choice. I accidentally chose C. I'm not telling you that that is correct, but your job is to choose one of them. And as soon as you pick one of them, this button will turn orange. You're going to click run, and then the computer will tell you if you chose correctly or not. If you chose correctly, congratulations, you're done. If you chose incorrectly, congratulations, you're still done. You're welcome to close code and be done with this unit. Thank you.